Good evening, everyone. My name is Kenson Raymond. I am a DOJ from the WOLC Immigration Services. Today, we are going to talk about why is the IRS going after the immigrants or the undocumented immigrants in regards to the tax information that they are reporting to the IRS. Why are they doing that? How are they doing that? We're going to talk about it. So first of all, as I mentioned, my name is Kenson Raymond. I'm a DOJ from the WOLC Immigration Services. I am fully accredited, which means that if you need legal services before the immigration court, we could try to help you out. We say try, because in some cases we may not be able to do so. So we just encourage you that you can reach out to us or stop by the office and we can see how we can help. The number that you can call is 443-783-1455, or you can also call 443-736-3399, and we can sit down to see what we can do for you. Okay, so again, right now we're going to talk about why is DHS going after taxpayers' information from the IRS. Okay, so yes, there's a report out there from ABC that mentioned that the DHS, Department of Homeland Security, have reached out to the IRS department requesting certain information from undocumented immigrants. Okay, so to request to see how they can get these information. What information are they looking for? Like, of course, they already have a list of folks that they are trying to deport. A lot of these folks are folks that commit some crimes or may have been in they had a removal orders against them, and they somehow are still in this country. Some of them have left. Some of them have been deported and came back illegal and are still living in this country. But unfortunately, throughout this whole process, some innocent immigrant will also be deported. But now, again, we're just going to talk about why or how are they doing this. Now, there's a previous video that I made that spoke about how IRS was trying to work, or DHS was trying to work with IRS agents. Now, in this report, it says that DHS has already made initial request to IRS requesting these information. However, the request was denied because IRS has some privacy guideline that they must follow or obey. So they had to deny this this request. Okay, so just like when you go to a doctor, the doctor has, if you don't give the doctor permission to share your information with anyone, even if it's your spouse, okay, so there's certain privacy guideline, privacy laws that's in place that IRS had to follow. For that reason, they denied the initial request. Now, with them denying that request, is that the end? Are they still digging or trying to find certain other ways to seek or get this information? Of course, that is DHS. They never give up. They're always knocking. So for this reason, they are trying to find other ways they can communicate or stay in touch with IRS so they can exchange certain information, the information that they're looking for. Again, as we mentioned, they already know the names of the individuals, but the individuals may have moved, okay? They may have moved from that address and need the updated information. So like the address, your email address, your phone numbers, they are looking for these informations, okay, from the taxpayers, okay? So they are looking to see how they can exchange these information. So now, the question that you may ask yourself is, how is someone undocumented could get Social Security, or how can they file tax in this country? Okay, there are many ways that folks can do that. You may have a business and you have an EIN number. It's a number that allows the business owner to file tax, and the business is actually legit, and you're paying legit taxes. But because you may have been undocumented in this country, when you report your information to IRS, the government can dig information on you and find you and deport you that way if you are in this country illegally. Now, there are other folks that may have had the Social Security, legally had the Social Security. How? Well, maybe you applied for a work permit at one point and you receive a social security, because you the work permit is the EAD card, the work authorization that allows you to legally work in the country, and then they also issue your social security while your case was in immigration, whether in removal proceeding or you had a family member that sponsored for you. Now, while this case was going, you had a social security card. Now, unfortunately, something happened. Maybe the case got denied, or you were supposed to go to a court hearing and you failed to attend, and then you were removed from this country. You were put in removal. You have been removed from this country, and maybe you didn't even know about it. Okay, so for that reason, you file tax, and then you are now considered to be illegally in this country, and you file this tax, and then maybe you move, you never change your address with the government. So now when you file your taxes, IRS have your updated address information. So DHS is trying to get that from the IRS. So then DHS can now find you at your current updated address. Okay. So now the other possible ways is that some folks may unfortunately have illegal social security cards that may not even be theirs. Okay, maybe it's a random person that gave them social security card, and then they work illegally, and then they're paying tax illegally in this case. So these are ways that the DHS could get information from IRS. So they are still looking and digging. So we encourage you, okay, to make sure that you do what is right. Okay, do not commit any fraud. Do not file taxes with other people's information, of the people's tax information, because that's illegal. Okay, we encourage you to, even with your immigration services that you are seeking, look for someone that's qualified, look for someone that is certified, look for an attorney or accredited rep that is known and recognized by the government. Okay, there are a lot of folks, especially during tax season, that claim that they can also do your tax and do your immigration work. Please don't listen to, run away from them. Find out, dig out, you can go online. There's a website that you can get all the folks that are accredited or DOJ reps, and then if it's attorney, you can find out if they are legit attorneys. And then we always say, not all attorneys are immigration attorneys. Okay, so it's important that you do your homework before you let the person do your tax or your immigration work. Okay, so this is the information that we want to share with you. From time to time, we will drop these videos in English and Haitian Creole, so to make sure that you can also understand that everyone receive the same great information. Okay. Again, my name is Kenson Raymond. Please don't forget to subscribe to this channel so we can continue to help and grow the services that we are doing. Okay. Again, if you need the services, you can call 443-783-1455 or 443-736-3399. Thank you, and see you on the next one.